Hello, and welcome to Gardening with Dave. Today, we're going to deadhead some things, which is very important. It is. These are geraniums that I got on sale. Now, Canada Day is coming, and of course, what did I mostly get? But red and white geraniums. But these things here, these things that have done all they have to do, and all that would be helpful, etc., they don't need to be here because, of course, they're done. So they take a whole lot of energy away from the plant because they're here. They're still there. They're still sucking up stuff, even though there's not much to do. Well, I mean, look, they're brown, they're gross, they're done. Now, sometimes I use scissors. Today, I'm just twisting things off. I am. And there's bunches of them to be twisted off. Bunches and bunches. I also, if I see any obviously defective leaves, I get them off too. I figure they're not doing any good. And I pull, basically I twist, and once something breaks off, I snag it. I think I'll leave that one. Not much going on there. Not much going on there. Okay, I guess I'll leave those little bits on this even now. Well, really. No, like this thing here. Look, it's done. It's done. It's got a little bit more zap in it, but that's about it. And I'll just leave these other two so I know that it's white. Anyway, so what I have here is a whole bunch of stuff. Now, hang on. I'm going to put this one down. And of course, some people think that composting is a government program that we put things in and then the government takes it and does good things with it. My idea of composting is simple. I walk over here, which you can't see, and I fling all this stuff into the bushes, into the trees, into the stuff. And say, there. So look. Oh, here's another full of dead things. I wasn't going to get these, but my no-frills decided that they, quite wisely, and when you've decided it's time, and you don't want to water them anymore, and you don't want to take care of them anymore, and you want them gone, that you should drastically lower the price so the people, basically on that one day, which is in my, well, I have found it was Sunday that they do this. They put things on, like these were selling, I think they were selling for 12. They lowered them to 4, and poof, they were gone. All right, look at this, lots of it. Once again, there are some things here that are good, but not much. I've been meaning to do this for a little bit, but we had a very hot spell, and I was just like, no, I can't do this. I can't do it. So, another sickly looking leaf. When I say sickly looking, it's like this. It's like yellow and burned. That can't be a benefit. It just can't. So, I guess there's enough life on all that's left here that I should leave these. I think. I'm going to set this one here. I'll take my recycling, not my recycling, my green bin stuff. I'm going to fling it on the bushes. Then I'm going to come back with another one here. This is a red one. I mean, these look pretty much like death warmed over. And it's remarkable how on the day that you deadhead these things, later in the day, you'll find that much more stuff is happening and the colors look brighter because so much energy in the plant does not need to go to keep these dead things sort of supported. Now, in the natural world, of course, when there's not people around to pick things, these things do run their course and they would fall off. And there are some here that are pretty much at that stage. More bad leaves. Let's see here. Yeah, that can go. And this can go. And really, this can go. Like, there's some new life starting on these. There is. Oh, there's another leaf down below. Another dead leaf. There we are. Anyway, this just, when you do this, especially when it's got pretty bad, they just look so much better and livelier. So I'll put this one down. I'll take my composting and fling it on the bushes. What's this? Oh, another red one. Oh, and it's got some like really dead, horrible looking things. And a lot of leaf damage here too. Oftentimes, and there's nothing you can do about it really. Like, I don't water things when the sun is out because that just burns away. But if there's rain and then it suddenly gets very sunny, it's really not. I mean, you're not there. I mean, what are you going to do? So things happen. This has a lot of leaves that are kind of yellowed and gross. But it's got a lot of stuff here that's really done. So, snag some more dead leaves. Oh, there's another little twisty dead thing. And what's that? Oh, another awful leaf. So I'll turn this. Oh, there's another bad leaf. So we'll give this a spin. Oh, there's a leaf. The other thing I sometimes do with my pickings and stuff that I get off of things is there was one of the other flower things I was working on. There, that looks much better. I'll leave that here for a moment. What did I do? Oh, I was throwing all the dead things into the bottom of a flower pot. A big one. A planter. All right. Fling the dead things. Anyway, just by doing this, like, look, here's a massive one. And look, it looks like hell. It looks like hell with all the dead things spewing up into the sky saying, yo. And there are lots here that are really, like, dead. Mind you, that is nature's way. They do their thing. They fall off, but if you want them to look nicer, especially as Canada Day. Oh, I think I did something there. I'm not sure I wanted to. Approaches. Get all the deaths off. Behold. Look at all this dead stuff. Well, not quite dead, but pretty dead. Oh, I should count sometime when I'm taking off. Like, I've got a whole bouquet here of death. And then there are the few that are popping up as new growth, but a lot more will happen once this is done, because I will not have to expend energy on all of this. It's tempting to yank these two too, but I guess I'll leave them. There's some more bad leaves. Oftentimes the bad leaves, they just sort of fall off too. Well, they do. But I'll do what I can to take them out. So there we have another much better looking plant. Much better. Oh. Ooh, look at that. Alright, compost. Go. And I don't know for sure if there's any animals around here that would like... Well, I figure, you know what, if there's animals around here that would like these, they would eat them. So I don't think the stuff I'm throwing over there is going to do any critters much good. So there is just tons of death. Tons and tons of death. Yeah, that can go. Bad leaves. Oh my god. Come on. Sometimes they really do put up a fight and you wonder, why are you fighting me? It's time to go. Yeah. These, by the time I got them, they were pretty uncared for. But that's what they said. Okay. We're not going to pay somebody to deal with these anymore. Make them go away. And I would bet, like I got there early on that Sunday, and I found out how many of these I could fit in my car. I did. I could have probably done a couple more if I wanted to, but I was really focused on the geraniums. Okay. Wow. Oh, I should have kept count. There have got to be like more than 20 things on here worthy of coming off. I would bet. The next one I will count. There's still more. Look. Beautiful bouquet of formerly pretty things. There's a leaf that could come. Most of them probably damaged by water. All right. So these are all looking much, much better. Are they perfect? No, but this is like a first run through, and I'm sure I'll do this again at some point. Oh, another bad leaf. Another bad leaf. Oh, there's one I guess I yanked out in the operation. Look at that. That is serious. Oh, there's another leaf I could do. There. Okay. Look at that. Alright. And we will fling this stuff. Okay. I'm gonna look for one. Maybe this will be the last. There's more to do, but you know. I've got to get the day rolling. Maybe I'll look for one here that looks particularly huge. Let's see. Maybe there's not as many dead things on here as I think. But anyway, we'll keep count. Alright, so one. Now they're not dead, but they're on their way out. So it's really time. Let me get brown. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, you. Sometimes 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, there's 2 here that are tough, and they're kind of hiding each other. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now we're down to, well, there's a leaf. Yeah, that leaf is looking kind of cooked. And sometimes there's always the extra stems that you didn't quite get well. Let's see. So I think we're at 19. And then there's just little other bits of stuff. So this one actually has some pretty good, lively things. You know what? 20. There is some life here, but it's already brown. 21. I guess we'll leave that. So I think there's 21 sort of flowers that are pretty toasty on here. I think. So we'll put this down. And we will compost. All right. Maybe. Excuse me. Maybe this will be the last. This will be a red one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. See, oh, there's a leaf. I'm sure there's more. Oh, that's not bad. There's a leaf. There's a leaf. More leaves. Anyway, just instant transformation to something that has the potential to be lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. All right, I'm gonna put this down. And I think, hang on, I have to compost. I think maybe for the moment, that's it. The stuff's all over the car. You know what? It'll blow off. It'll compost elsewhere. I'm think if there's anything else I could do here at this moment. Oh, you know what? I will do this one. Oh, this is looking sad. This is just one that I planted myself. Rather sparse looking. Rather, like this would not have a whole lot of resources to do things. As I say, rather sparse. There's 2 on here. And then there are some pretty sickly looking little leaves here. But because this is so small, I'm imagining those other ones had like 3 in each pot. I don't know. This has just 1. I'll leave that. Anyway, I'll see how this does. I will see. So that will not take a whole lot. Now the other thing that I did gather in the midst of this, it's not all geraniums. As you know, if you've been watching, I got some other stuff. And it's more dangly stuff, and it too was suffering some. But they seem to have recovered some. The top doesn't look so great, but then if you have them hanging, well, who sees the top? It's all about what's flowing out the sides. So I think I got 5 of these. I don't really know what they are, but it doesn't matter. They're pretty. They are. Anyway, well, the sun rises. It does. And I have to cook. So I think that's it. But anyway, remember, deadheading is important. My technique to pull things off is basically just twist them. You can use little clippers and scissors. I find that often when I use clippers and scissors and things, I end up cutting other things by accident because the things are too long. So I just twist, and then they snap, and then I pull them off. I do. So, thanks for coming. Do have a lovely, lovely day. And maybe next time, well, I'll see. I'm sure I have more maintenance to do. I'm sure. Maybe I'll think about some fertilizing. Maybe. Have a great day up here. Hope you're all happy. Bye for now.